Love sometimes is blunt because truth hurts a lot of times. If you love someone from the heart, you need to tell them the truth. Stop beating around the bush. Stop trying to make it look it's okay when it's not okay. When it's not okay, just say it. It's not okay. Why are you going around? Why are you trying to make it look nice? Trying to fix it? Enough. Speak things as they are. Don't falsify nothing just to please people. No. In this you are not doing no one a favor, neither yourself nor anyone. It's not about pleasing people. It's about speaking the truth to people. And the truth is, Jesus Christ is God. And to the atheist scientist, stop chasing the ape. He is not your grandfather, okay? We came from a gorilla. That's an insult, man. Like, this guy spent his entire life studying. He studied very hard, I'll give it to him. But he ended up being an ignorant. After 30, 40 years of studies, he is an ignorant person. Over 13.5 billion years ago. I just wonder, was he there? Or his auntie, uncle, grandfather? Which one? 13.5. Get a life, man. He will come as the judge. The angel said to the birds that fly in heaven, eat everything. Fly in heaven, eat everything. Verse 19. And I saw the beast, the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war against him who sat on the horse and against his army. Who sat on the horse last week? The Lord Jesus. But you see, today doesn't mention the white horse. Last week it was the white horse, but today it's just the horse, not white. The word white is not mentioned. Why? Because white, we said, represents righteousness, represents peace, represents calmness and life. But this time it's a horse, and the horse here represents battle. When you sit on the horse, you're ready to go into war. And the Lord is coming on his second coming, so he's ready to go to war. He's no longer the lamb, he's the lion, the king of all kings. So he sat on the horse. But who got together? The beast, the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war against him who sat on the horse, i.e. the Lord Jesus, and against his army. If you look at the entire world, all they're doing is fighting against the Lord Jesus. No one else. You want to build a church, all hell breaks loose. Go build anything else, it's okay, you got the approval. Build a brothel, you'll get it on the spot. You'll get it on the spot and in a residential area. And I should close every council. But you come to build a church, oh my. Every man and his dog, even the dog becomes evil. Not your chair, not your chair, not your chair. What's wrong? You mention the name Jesus, they all become demonic. Yeah, they attack. You mention any other name, yeah, no problem. Oh, we feel sorry for them, you know, we need to love them and we need to care for them. The moment you say I'm a Christian, oh, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Look at the Christian countries. In a way, I agree with Andrew Tate. when he said Christians are cowards. Yes, I agree with you. But Christ is not, my dear friend. You're forgetting the core of everything. Don't judge Christianity based on Christians. Judge Christianity based on the author, the owner, Jesus. Let me see what you're going to do, Andrew Tate. Bring me your prophet and I bring you my Jesus. And let's sit and talk. When you're talking about religion, talk about the leaders, not the followers. How did your prophet live and how did my Jesus live? I don't need to show you the Bible. Read your Quran. Tells you how Jesus lived. Even though that Jesus in the Quran is not the Jesus of the Bible. Two different people. But even in the Quran, Jesus, Isa he's glorified. He's glorified. In fact, there are things mentioned in the Quran about Isa, not even the Bible mentions. It says that he spoke while he was in the cradle. The Bible didn't say Jesus spoke while he was in the cradle. It says that he created out of the mud, clay, birds, and he blew into them and the birds became alive and flew away. Who creates out of mud birds and give life to it? Isn't it God? Enormous things spoken about Isa. And he went up alive, living. And he's going to come back to judge the dead and the living. Man, amazing. He lived the life of holiness, my dear friend. Perfect life. Even his birth, virginal birth. Where do you find a figure like that? Where are you going to find someone like Jesus Christ of Nazareth? Where? Seek the truth. Don't seek power. Don't seek threatening. Don't seek the sword. Let the sword be the word of truth and love. Truth and love. But if the Christians are cowards because they sold their master, that's why they're cowards. Nothing to do with the master Jesus. Jesus is always the warrior. If you hold on to him, you trust in him, you believe in him, you receive power from him. But you walk away from him, of course you'll be afraid. When Satan comes, you run for your life. Oh, I'm afraid of Satan. They're coming after me. Get a life. Step on Satan in Jesus' mighty name. Step on Satan. The Lord Jesus is the only one. I love everyone, but I will never, ever deny my sweetheart Jesus Christ of Nazareth. He is the only one that has created everything and everyone that is visible and invisible. When you go to heaven and see him in his glory,